Welcome to the kingdom. I'm Chris, and this is Good Enough Gaming. Howdy, folks. Welcome back to the kingdom. Nick has returned.
Yes, I have.
Oh, that was ominous.
I've been a little under the weather recently, so I get my gravelly.
So this is not only a return to the table, but a return to life.
Yes.
Excellent. So we are back for not only a game of Grimdark Future, but we are doing the next mission in the Void Sun Threat mission pack. I think this is mission either 3 or 4. 4, I believe it is. And this mission is called High Speed Chase. So what's happened here is that the forces of Havoc have stolen some important archeotechnology from the Prime Brothers, and the Prime Brothers are now trying to catch them before they can make it to their space transport and evacuate from the planet and take the technology with them. So we're going to be racing through the city here. So let's go take a look. We're doing 3,000 points. Let's take a look at the armies, and then we'll come back with the mission parameters because there are a lot of mission parameters. So first off, 3,000 points of Prime Brothers. Are they just Prime, or are
They are Watch Brothers.
Watch Brothers.
So they have the veteran rule across the board, which is versatile attack. So it's +1 AP or +1 to hit, chosen at the start of the activation, lasts until the end of the activation. So not until the end of the turn like it used to. So I say one's going to go, they get either +1 AP or +1 to hit, and then they attack.
And then it's
when
gone.
their activation is over, it's back to normal. So it's, I think, in a good place.
Yeah, so that way if I charge back into you or something like that, you wouldn't get the 2. Well, and you wouldn't get the AP. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting balance. Anyways, what are we looking at? On
the far side here, we have a unit of almost bog standard Prime Brothers. They're armed with heavy rifles, which is 1-shot AP1. And then they're given medical training to make them just a touch tougher. So they're a pretty...
2+ save and a 5 up ignore.
Only 2 up at over 9 inches now.
Oh,
Reinforced fortified got changed, so now once you're within 9, I don't get that, and I'm back to 3 up. But yes, and it's also they ignore the first AP, so they're 3 up against non-AP weapons, no matter where they're at.
Okay.
They remove the first AP.
Okay.
Beside them here is my heavy anti-grav transport tank, which is nice centerpiece. It's Transport 11, Tough 18, or with a
18.
Tough 18.
So I'm just going to ignore it, basically.
Well, I wouldn't, because it's also armed with a proximity defense array, which is 3 attacks, AP1 unstoppable, twin las cannon, which is 2 attacks, AP3 deadly 3, and a rapid laser talon, which is 6 attacks, AP3. So it's both tough and killy. And then beside them, speaking of tough and killy, and inside that tank actually is a Grave Prime Master with an Energy Greatsword and a Plasma Pistol, coming alongside a unit of Watch Guard, which are armed with dual energy swords and Plasma Pistols.
Oh, okay.
So they are monsters now, because he has the upgrade to give him Slayer, and they have Slayer innately. So he will be hitting at AP3 with his sword, and AP4 with his pistol, and he gets the Captain upgrade, which gives him Bane when shooting. So his gun and his unit's guns will ignore regen and force you to reroll 6s on your saves. So hard to save, really nicely. And besides them, speaking of tough and killy, is an Eradicator squad with another...
Now this time, have they learned to watch where they step? Because last time they played, they kept falling in holes.
You know, you're talking a lot of smack right now, Chris. You're talking a lot of smack for someone who is not quite in
I am just trying to bring up important points.
I refuse to watch that. I've watched all the other ones I'm in. But they're fun. They do one thing, and they do it very well. They have 3 fusion rifles. Couldn't afford any of the upgrades for them. 1 attack each, AP4, Deadly 3, with a leader that gives them Bane when shooting. So AP4, you have to reroll 6s. Deadly 3, no regen. So they are very likely to hit.
You make it so that when you hit me, it's very hard for me to save.
And being as they are Watchborn, they'll hit on 2s. So they have a really solid chance to actually do something this game, which is nice.
And then anchoring the flank.
A wonderful combat walker, my favorite unit in the game. Didn't really have the money to give him much good stuff. He just has 2 Walker Claws, 6 attacks, AP1 Rending, and then a chest-mounted Fuser. So he has a single deadly 3 shot.
Okay. But still, I mean, you've got two very beefy units that are going to soak up a lot of bullets.
And the watch special rule makes them very good at assault. So they won't so they all can pretty reliably shoot and attack.
And so even when you assault, you're being hitting on 3s.
Yep. Hitting at quality on assault with a lot of shots and a lot of dangerous
So I got to keep you at range unless I'm the one charging in. Interesting. Okay, let's go take a look at the Havoc brothers. So for 3,000 points of Havoc, I'm doing a bit of house rule because recently the Havoc bound rule was changed and I think it sucks right now. As written, if your unit is shaken, you get to activate as normal, but you can move 6 inches, attack on 6s, and then at the end of the turn you lose shaken. So it's basically a crappier last stand, but you get to unshake. I don't know. To me, that's not a really great trade-off. I'd almost rather just do hunker down, remove shaken, and then be difficult to hit. So I don't know. I know some folks think it's great. I don't. I prefer the previous 2 or 3. So what I've done is I'm running a Havoc list, but I'm using Plaguebound. And most of you are going to say, well, then just run a Plaguebound list. I want to take the Talons, the Raptor Talons, and Plaguebound doesn't have them. So I am breaking a bit of the rules. Nick has promised not to report me to the authorities.
If you beat me, I'm never coming back, though.
Oh, okay. So you're saying there's an incentive now. But so I'm going to be running a Havoc-bound list as if it's just regular Havoc, but I'm going to use the Plaguebound rule, which means it's a 6-up to ignore wounds, which isn't regen, so your Bane will not remove that. So that's how the army's being run here. Havoc, basic Havoc, but with the Plaguebound 6-up to ignore wounds. Because since these are obviously based on the 40k Iron Warriors, it just makes sense. You know, Iron within, Iron without, so they're very tough. So up front here we have one of my basic units, 5 Havoc Brothers stock, except for one has a missile launcher. And as you're going to see when we talk about the rules, those guys are going to go for a ride. You're not quite sure how, but they will. And then in the back there, behind the building, peeking out, you can see my Havoc APC. I did give it another storm rifle, so it does throw out a little bit of anti-infantry DACA. But inside, it's what's inside that counts, Nick. It's like a Christmas present. The beautiful APC wrapping doesn't matter. It's what's inside. We'll talk about that in a moment.
I hope your APC doesn't get killed and kill all the guys inside.
My thank you for the vote of confidence. Then we have the twins. I don't know if they're actually twins, but I like it that way. 2 Infernal Brutes. One of them has a pair of laser cannons, so that's the one on the left, and a missile array, so he's going to be my long-range brute. And then the one on the right has a fist. We're going to say that the rock grinder on his left arm there, or on the left side of him, is going to be a power fist, so I think it's like 3-4 attacks at AP 4. And then the claw on the other side is going to function as an AP2 Deadly 3 attack. So he's really, really good in melee. And I also gave him the Havoc Tendril rule. So every time he activates, I can pick one of your units within 18, and it just takes a dangerous terrain test.
Okay.
Just straight up dangerous terrain test. So 18 dice on your APC there, and ones cause damage. So it's not going to destroy anything, but it'll give you something to think about. Then another standard unit of warriors. This is almost, or Havoc warriors, they're almost identical to the previous ones, except instead of a missile launcher, these guys have an autocannon. So again, they're going to be offering the long-range firepower, trying to cover the escape of their brethren. And then ambushy goodness. We have one squad of Havoc destroyers who are going to be ambushing in, armed with the dual claws. They also are going to have a hero with them, just to give them a little bit of a perk on their attacks. Inside the APC is a unit of 10, actually I got to add another model here, 10 Havoc Brothers, and then the general and hero for the entire army is the gentleman up front there with the sword and the shield. So they're armed with various close combat weapons. Nothing is WYSIWYG, it's just each of them is counting as having close combat weapons. So 2 attacks, AP1 for every single one of those guys in melee, and the hero that's with them, I believe I gave him, it was either the +1 AP on the charge, or I gave them the another 6-up to ignore wounds. So they have an armor save, then the Havoc save, then they have a resistance save. So yeah, they're going to be tough to get through. And then the last unit in reserve is a squad of the Raptor Talons with another hero joining them. So these guys just have, I believe I've equipped them as having claws. I know that it looks like they have axes, but we're going to say those function as claws. And the hero who's with them is going to give them a +1 AP when they charge. So if I got any of these wrong, because I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head, we'll correct them as we go through the game. So you saw from the scenario intro at the beginning of the film, the video, the map is like a giant V. So we're each lined up, and we are trying to head this direction, because at the end of every round, to simulate being chased through the streets, all the buildings are going to shift that way, 9 inches. And any model that isn't, well, we'll get to how they can avoid it. Models are going to shift 9 inches too, and if you shift off this end of the board, you are counted as destroyed. So that's why most of us have deployed much further up the map here. Each of us rolled for a random number of 3 transport platforms. They're going to be identified for me by these 3 towers. We're going to say those are levitation platforms. So if you can get within 3 inches of that platform, excuse me, when everything shifts, the device there levitates you, and so you just stay in place and everything shifts under you. So it doesn't affect you. So I have 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 here. I unfortunately didn't have 3 more of those for Nick. So he's using, excuse me, 1 over here. He's using the force field generator, and then the Prime brothers managed to scrounge up an old wooden cart, and they're just going to jump in it and paddle it along.
One of our brothers has to yoke himself to the machine.
To keep up with it. So we figured that was fun. So that's what we're going to do. So at the end of each turn, if you are not near one of these, you slide with the scenario. Now there's one other thing that we're going to have to roll off for, is each of our units, or I'm sorry, D3 plus 1 of our units can have grappling hooks. Meaning if they're close enough to one of these transport things, these levitation points, we can hook onto it rather than have to move all the way to it. So there's a chance that even if you're not near it and you have your grappling hook, you can throw it out, hook onto it, grab onto it, and not suffer the movement when the entire scenario shifts. I honestly have no idea whether this is going to be a fast game or not. I've done some of these like chase scenarios before where the terrain moves along with you, and it moves a lot faster than you would imagine. 9 inches per turn, that's faster than anybody can move, so you cannot actually keep running and stay ahead of this. You're going to have to make use of these transport platforms, but the platforms are pulling you away from all the action. So I honestly have no idea how this is going to work. Your thoughts? What are you guessing here? We're going to end up staying on either side of the road, shooting at each other, hooking onto platforms?
I think that given our armies, we are going to wind up rushing each other and just trying to kill each other in 2 turns.
So there's going to be a lot of beating each other to death in the middle of the map, and then who survives is swept away by the movement of the map. Okay, no objectives. It's all kill points. Points for killing half the enemy unit, points for killing the enemy general, and points for killing enemy heroes. I have 3 heroes, you have 2?
Yes.
So you have a slight advantage there, and I don't have to kill as many of your units to get the half point. So this, again, I always say this could be a very quick battle. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm not. We shall see. Nick won the roll-off, so we move on to turn 1. All right, first activation.
The heavy transport tank is moving. He moves 8 because he's fast, and then at the start of his activation, I am going to choose to use the Watchborn ability to give him +1 to hit.
+1 to hit?
+1 to hit.
And you said you're going after my long range.
I will be going after your long
Which makes sense, because that guy is my ability to open cans. So if you kill him, I'm going to be very limited.
To start at my lowest distance to see if I'm a lucky devil. Oh my gosh, I think I am. That's not quite.
It's a little bit short.
A little bit short. So I will have to split fire and fire a little bit at that dreadnought. So I will be firing my proximity defense array at your melee dreadnought and the rest of his guns at your ranged dreadnought. So to start off with the little things, the proximity defense array is 3 attacks, AP1, unstoppable.
It's the little things that count.
Ignores regen, it ignores negative modifiers to the weapon. +1 to hit means he's hitting on 2s.
Okay.
All hits.
3 hits. And this is the one going into my melee guy.
So that is AP1 unstoppable.
Okay, so hitting, defending on 3s. And they're all saved.
Ready. The twin laser cannon just going down the line. 2 attacks, AP3, deadly 3, hitting at the ranged dread. So let's see how this goes. Both hit.
2 hits. AP3. Saving on 5s. Save 1, but you said deadly 3.
Yes, sir.
And I get my plague-bound iron save. Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
So he takes a scratch,
Quite so bad.
but you've angered him now. You're like that kid who sneaks into mom and dad's room Saturday morning when they're trying to sleep, and you start tugging on his arm at 6 a.m. saying, "Hey, Dad, wake up!" Oh, you poked the bear now. You done poked the bear.
Well, let's see how the bear likes my rapid laser cannon. 6 attacks, AP3. Oop, dropped. Hitting on 2s.
He drops a shot.
So far, the AP would have been better to take, but that is 5 shots, AP3.
AP3, 5
It's a
shots
laser
at
cannon,
AP3?
but no special rule, so you get any regens you have.
I don't have any regens.
But
So,
AP3.
saving on 5s, 2 of them.
Looking bad.
And then
Looking bad.
iron save. We're calling it the iron save. Iron hide. 1 more.
All
So I
right.
take a total of 3
Hot
damage.
today. Rolling hot today.
So it's more than a tickle now. You've actually punched a hole into him, but that could have been much worse.
I should have taken the AP, it seems.
It does. So I think it prudent to make use of my long-range Dakadude to punch some holes in things before you gang up on it and
Yes,
obliterate
he's
him.
definitely the go-to target.
So he is going to shoot down the line, not at your tank, because he's already gone, although it is a tempting target. We're going to go after your Eradicators?
Yes, the Eradicators.
The Eradicators?
Three-man.
Is that the
squad.
GW name or is that the OPR name?
It is the GW name.
Okay.
They are an eradication squad in
Oh,
OPR.
well, but if they eradicate things, then they are eradicators.
But it's legally distinct.
Oh, that's right. Copyright and all that. Anyways, so we're going to fire everything we have, the laser cannons and the missile array, because those guys are tough, aren't they?
They are tough 3
So
each.
it will make
Yes.
sense to use deadly weapons on them. Let's see what we got. So let's start then. 2 attacks. From the twin laser cannon, I will be hitting you on 3s.
Yes, sir.
That's 1 hit
All right.
at AP3.
AP1 because of cover and then fortified.
Right.
So I will be rolling this on a 4-up.
Okay, let's see it.
Dope!
It's a 5. That would have just been one guy.
Took it on the
Poof.
chin.
Poof.
Took it on the chin.
Okay, now, next up, we're going to have 4 shots from his missile array. These are unstoppable. You don't even have regen, though, do you?
No, do not have regen.
So it doesn't
on that
matter.
Squad. The tough squads tend to not have it, except for destroyers.
Hitting on 3s. 3 at AP2. So it's just going to be a normal
going to be
save.
straight. So 3 ups. Hoping and praying. That is 2 go through.
Okay, 1 damage apiece. Unfortunately, that was not the deadly. So I didn't kill one. I was hoping to get at least 1.
To see. Alrighty, we are going to do a kind of consolidation move on the unit of Prime Brothers over here because
They got to stay
lucky.
close to their cart.
They have one guy who's yoked to the cart, and he has to be able to shoot 2. So let's just see. I am within range to shoot you, not with the back rank. It looks like. So you will take shots from 3 of the riflemen.
Okay.
But that is all.
I'm okay with that.
Watch Brothers. We're gonna say screw it and do the AP because AP2 just seems fun. And if I miss, I miss. They're just the unit that's there to kind of pad the bodies.
Okay.
So 3 shots from heavy rifles, 1 attack each AP2 because of Watchborn. So
Got
here we go. 2 hits, AP2.
Okay, normally saving on 3s, so goes up to a 5. Neither. And then Ironhide 2. So that's 2 guys dead. Super fast. Whoop.
Good.
Super fast. Dudes are already biting the bullet. I'm going to activate the unit of Havoc Brothers who are here on the building, and they're going to shoot across to your walker over there. We're going to see if we can start maybe stripping off some wounds. It's a long shot, quite literally, and I don't even think the guns I may have to divert towards your tank just to keep something in range. But if they're within range, everything at the walker. If not, missile at the walker, guns at the tank. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, 24 inches. There's no way those guns are within range of your walker, but I'm pretty sure
24
they're
inches?
Yeah, I'm sure they're within
range
range.
of that, so I think.
This is way too far back. Yep. Okay, so 1 missile.
Yeah, they're well out.
1 singular sensation. Here we go. On a 3.
No cover.
That hits. AP2.
AP1 because of the wonderful, wonderful fortified rule, so he is going to be a 3-up. Exit.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, and then 4 shots at your tank. Maybe I can scratch the paint. Oh, that's all 4 hit.
Okay.
Maybe I should have brought these guys as support brothers, because then they'd be relentless.
That is useful.
But then there's only 3 of them.
Any AP or no?
1.
Okay, 1 AP. -1 because of fortified. So it is regular AP 2. 2 up saves here.
Unlikely, but there's 1.
Makes 1 through. There you go.
I said I would scratch the paint, and I scratched the paint. For my next activation, I'm going to take the squad of Havoc brothers that was so rudely shot, and they're going to return fire at the squad that so rudely shot them. I think it's only fair. So
the same amount of shots.
Well, they got the autocannon.
Oh, do they have the autocannon?
They got the autocannon.
You paid
So
for a nice machine.
here's the basic 2 shots from the regular guns. So these are AP1 hitting on 3s. Only 1 hit.
AP nothing.
You just over 9 inches. You just ignore.
I'm all good.
That's tough. Autocannon's 3 shots, hitting on 3s. 3 of hits at AP2.
AP1. So beating 4s. This could be pretty bad, but these guys do have regen.
Oh, that sucks.
Drop 2, so it's good to have regen. Needing 5s. You know, I
Drop
like when
1.
I only lose 1.
Okay. So you killed 2 of my guys. I killed 1 of yours. I mean, it's
I feel
meh.
okay about that trade.
Meh.
These guys were just kind of going to fight each other the whole game. I think.
Yeah.
There are 2 infantrymen that are dueling from the little hover platforms.
Okay. In one of the ballsiest moves I've seen in a while,
Sick.
you're getting your dudes out.
I'm calling you out. You don't want to move that dreadnought, so be it. I'm calling you out.
Okay.
We're going to see. I like my odds. We are a tough unit. We are all within 12 inches. I'm going to get out and shoot you.
Shoot me in the
At
face.
the start of their activation, they are going to get +1 to hit because they're shooting.
Okay.
So +1 to hit on all their guns. So that is Grave Plasma Pistol and then 3 regular Plasma Pistols. 12-inch range, 4 attacks from the Grave, 1 attack each from the rest of the guard. So
Right.
that is 7 shots. Hitting on 2s, AP4. Bane, you have to re-roll 6s to save.
Okay. Wow. So I need 6s to save,
you
but I
need
have to
6s to
re-roll 6s to save.
What you didn't bet on is that this guard squad is a ranged unit.
Okay.
So needing 2s.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
Needing 2s. Oh, dropped. Oop, dropped.
He's so excited, folks. He can't hold his dice.
Oh my god.
Will, oh, that's a 1 that counts.
No.
That's one of the hits.
Put a 5 and a 4 away. Put a 5 and a 4 away. Drop 2, 3.
This is a 2.
So drop 3. So that's 4.
Oh, okay.
AP4.
Dropping 3. I'm already liking this. That's almost half.
AP4. What's your save? 2 up.
2 up. So I'm saving on 6s, but I have to re-roll 6s.
Re-roll 6s, and then you're 6 up.
All right. 6s to save. Don't bother re-rolling because I failed them all. But now this is the 6-up Havoc iron save. Ooh. Oh. That's just 4 damage. You just melted a massive hole in my character.
Well, you just got shot with plasma bolts 7 times.
I mean, obviously it worked. Now, fortunately, that does not trigger any morale.
It
But
does
you,
not.
that's no other shooting from them.
No, they have pistols.
So you called me out, sir. We will respond to the call.
Let's go!
Alrighty, let's do it. So here we go. Let's start with the most important attacks first. I'm not going to nickel and dime you and then waste my deadlies. So 2 attacks from the Brute Axe, hitting you on 3s. And you know what I'm going to do? We'll do that. We'll do it at the end. The dangerous terrain debuff, where I call tendrils out of the ground. That sounds icky. That should be the lust bound, but it's not. Anyways, hitting you on 3s. 2 hits. AP2.
You are within 9,
I'm within
so don't
9.
get fortified, so it is 4 ups. And
Do they have regen?
No, they do not have regen.
It's deadly 3.
Deadly 3. So we're going to see how I do here. Needing
Come
4s.
on!
Listen, man.
Come on!
Like I said, I like my odds and I made my choice. Let's see where it takes me.
1
Goes
dies.
down.
Okay,
So 1 is dead.
that's not awful.
Takes
but-
away a lot of attacks that were going to come at you.
Here we go. We're still going. Brute Fist. 4 attacks at AP4, hitting on 3s. Oh, only 2.
That's 2s I like. That's 2s I like. AP4.
AP4.
That will be 6 ups.
2 wounds. Now here's the important one. Here's the stomp, because if I can cause 1 more wound,
Cause 1 more wound, I've lost 2 guys.
That is 3 hits at AP 1.
Needing 4s. Let's find out how
Do
lucky
it.
I am today.
No!
Oh,
You
one
do drop the
goes
1.
through.
Okay. So now I like my chances. Then again, I don't know what kind of melee weapons they have.
AP3, 4 attacks or 7 attacks.
That's pretty good.
And also ignores regen.
They're
So
not,
it's
they're not
pretty
deadly,
tough.
though.
No, not deadly.
Okay,
not
but
deadly.
still.
But I have like
Oop.
6 attacks from
To be
just
fair,
the
I gotta
leader.
move my wounds
6
over there.
attacks from just the leader. So,
6 attacks from just the leader.
yeah, you're only taking 10 attacks AP3.
Total.
Yeah, 10 attacks AP3 total.
Wow.
Would have been way worse if those other guys had survived. But
yes.
again, not here for a long time. I'm here to murder.
We didn't come here for tea and crumpets.
Hitting on 3s. AP3.
Okay. Do eat. AP3. So saving on 5s for the armor save. Just 1. And then Ironhide. Oh, 2.
It's tragic.
So
Great,
3
great
more.
tragedies.
That's still... If we were doing degrading units, I'd be very unhappy right now.
One day we'll start.
But,
One day we'll start.
so you did 3 wounds to me in the melee. I did 6 to you.
Yes.
And I caused fear. So you lose combat. Don't.
3 up. Good.
They're good. Okay. I was going to say, if you flubbed that one, that would be... I back up. I back up because I charged. Okay. I liked it. You came out, shot me in the face. I charged in, snipped 2 of your guys in half. Then you punched an even bigger hole in me. That's what this game's all about. Okay. This has been like... It's okay, Nick. It's okay. Activating
Crazy,
each other's
Chris.
trap card. You
Crazy,
get out
Chris.
to bait me to charge you, which I did, but then that got me close enough now to shoot me with your heavy guns.
within range of all 3 of the Eradicators'
Okay.
melter guns. Not within range of their buddy's pistol, so none of that. But +1 to hit from Watchborn. Mean these hit on 2. So let's see if these guys continue their streak of disappointing me, or if they're gonna do
They're
some
finally going to do you
beastly
proud.
work. Because they also have Bane when shooting, so they are 6s.
Oh
and
crap.
roll. So
All
here we
right.
go. Eating 2s. Oh my gosh.
Dropped
Still
1.
dropped 1. So this is 2 shots, deadly 3, AP4.
Keep your dice on the table. Saving on 6s. Reroll that 6. Come on. No, so close, but deadly 3, right?
Yes, so 6 wounds to try to Ironhide.
Come on, 6s. Just 1.
That's
2. But still, that is another 4 wounds. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. He's got 1 wound left.
Please, my friend, show me.
He's
Once
got
you get your stuff
1
collected there,
wound
please show me a
left.
wonderful, wonderful morale check.
He passes.
No,
He passes.
dang it,
So
dang it,
he's
dang it.
still
Dang it,
fighting,
dang it,
but
dang it.
boy, he is held together with chewing gum and duct tape at this point. Okay, I have decided to move up my APC. Even though he's fast, he was able to move pretty far, but he's not going to be able to get in range to have the unit charge anything. So instead, he's going to use his 2 storm rifles. We're going to see if we can continue to strip off some of the wounds from your sword and shield gentlemen. So here we go, hitting you on 3s. Drop 3. That's pretty sad. I paid for a gun that didn't hit anything.
It's a 3 times.
AP1.
AP0.
Yep.
Because you are further than 9 inches away. Bully for me.
I am
Bully for
very
me.
aware.
Does not matter. I still take a wound.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that. On the list of things I'm okay with, that's on it. That has the tendril thing too.
Fantastic.
So I make little naughty tentacles come out. Within 18, which you are. So
no.
take a dangerous terrain test.
All right. All 1s kill me. Oh Jesus.
Just one. But at least it's not enough to kill a guy.
Yeah,
That could have been.
I hate dangerous terrain and
What-
scarabs more than anything else in
Well,
this game.
that's.
It's never getting shot that takes me out. It's little incidental things that I'm just like, okay, and then annihilation.
So another wound stripped off
Yep.
with little. I don't know. I've got to think of something that more fits. You know, an iron-themed army, yet their tendrils coming out of the ground.
Earthshaker.
Earth-shaking
You just
or-
do a thumper and send a big effect of fault line.
We'll go with that. So at the end of turn 1, there has been no hesitation. We've just gone full on in the middle. Now we'll come back because the chase is on and everything you see is going to shift 9 inches to the left. So we'll move everything and we'll come back and show you what it looks like as we start turn 2. There are some reserves coming in, so the board's going to get a lot busier. After movement, the board shouldn't look that much different because everything moves, but it's just shifted a bit. And so now at the far right, there's a lot of open space because when I was setting up the terrain, I put space on either end, and now it's just managed to stack. But we have had some reinforcements arrive. So Havoc has dropped down both their squad of Talon Raptors here, as well as their squad of destroyers behind that building, and we're hoping to catch the Prime in a pincer. We want to get within 9 inches so they don't get that blasted fortified rule, but that also brings them within range of some very, very nasty combat. So we'll see. Nick gets the first activation. Okay, he has decided to get some value out of his remaining, what do they call the guard?
The guard and my general. So I want to get as much value out of my general as I can.
Well, you only have to do 1 wound.
I do only have to do 1 wound, but he can charge me and kill me really bad. Although I could always just get back in my tank.
You could, and then if I ever pop the tank and you have to do a dangerous terrain
You have to
test.
get through 17 more wounds.
You know,
with
challenge
that
accepted.
tank. You have to get through 17 more wounds with that tank. Can you mount a vehicle and also shoot in a turn, or is mounting the vehicle?
No,
the only
it's the you move and get in, because you can't shoot and then move.
It might be a kind of sucky, boring thing, but I am going to get back in my tank.
Okay, well that is tactical because
He is the general. And
he's the general.
Worth
He's worth victory points.
lot
So
of
by
points.
getting him in there, that makes sense. Okay, well with that in mind, since this, I thought you were just going to pull out plasma pistols and pop yourself a massive walker without, before he does anything. So now that you've done that, I think the best option for me before you do that very thing is we're going to charge. But the question is, do I charge the tank or the unit? No, they're 12. I can't. So the only thing I can charge is the tank, so let's just do it. Okay, I don't expect to destroy this tank, but if I can at least do enough damage that suddenly you have to be more concerned for its safety. So we'll have to see what happens here. First, we've got his little snippy claw there. Brute axe. 2 attacks hitting you on 3s. Dope. 1 at AP2.
Do not get the lovely fortified ability. I wish I do miss
I
just
know.
all the time, but needing force does not make it. That's a 2.
Deadly 3.
He is at 4 wounds now.
Now, he's got 4 coming from the rock grinder, hitting you on 3s. Ooh, only 2 at AP4.
6s.
Nope, so 2
Neither.
more wounds. And then 4 more. I somehow stomp on a floating tank, but we'll see.
just
I kicked the
do a high
license
kick.
plate in the front or something.
Roundhouse.
Oh, that one hits. Where was that with the other stuff? All right, 4 at AP1.
Needing
you
3s.
can roll those ones.
Oh, of course, I get 3 6s.
3
on this
6s
one.
and a 1.
So he still takes a wound,
Yeah.
but he is not quite to half.
Okay.
He's actually not even nearly at half.
But you lose combat. If you would fail this morale check, that would be excellent. You'd be my most bestest friend ever.
Out, my friend. Needing a 3. That's a 2.
That's a
He
2.
is
He's fearless.
He is fearless. 2.
Oh
He is
my word.
shaken.
We have shaken
He's
the
shooken.
tank
He is shooken.
with the guy inside. I will take that. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. You may back up now and suffer an ignominious death. Okay.
All right, Dreadnought's coming in.
yeah.
He is going to Watchborn +1 to hit because I'm going to assault your command rhino.
Oh, you're going to
So,
assault it?
He has
okay.
he has a melta on his chest.
Oh.
So it is not as worthwhile as it would be if he had the wrist guns, but he still has a chest fuser. 1 attack AP4 hitting on 3s still hits at quality. So let's see if this is good. It is. He hits.
Okay.
So that is AP4 deadly 3.
Okay. 6 to save. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Son of a dingus. Son of a dingus.
Still, I feel calm. You told me this was a melee focus walker.
Yes.
So you should be able to get. It's only 6 wounds.
But he
I
only
think.
has he has the claws. I could not afford the high AP fists, but he has 12 attacks total.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we're gonna hope that I can roll like I just did And either that
We're
and
hot today.
the Ironhide will keep him alive.
Switched roles today.
The last thing I want is to see that unit pop and the unit inside get shot.
Alrighty, so first from his claws, AP1, 12 attacks total.
Yikes.
Hitting on 3s, dropping a ton
Oh.
already.
Oh!
A lot of 1s today. Not
5.
So 5 attacks out of 12.
AP1, saving on 3s. Drop 1.
All right.
And then anything else?
He has stomps.
Stomps. Stomp, stomp, stomp,
Hits on
stomp,
3 is
stomp,
AP1.
stomp. 3.
Nice if he had gotten any 6s.
3 more. 3s again. 2 more go through. So he is now at half. My goodness, if he fails his morale.
We'll find out.
He's
Not a
gonna
great
go-
showing from the Dread. But
No. But you still may have done enough.
we'll find out.
Yeah, this could be bad because I'm not fearless. Oh, did I do Havoc Bound for those 3? I don't think
No,
I
you
did.
didn't. Go ahead.
Havoc Bound. Crap.
Yeah, I don't think you did for the other one too. So if you want to.
Did I? Well, it was just the one.
Yeah.
Nope. The dice gods say
No!
okay. I lose combat. That's 5. He's okay. That scared me for a moment. I thought this is not good. If that tank pops, the unit inside shaken. They take damage. Like that's bad on all kinds of levels.
Yes.
Okay, I already know what we're gonna do.
Good for me.
Over here, the unit of jetpacks are going to go and take out those eradicators before they can continue to eradicate things. So let's move some models and we'll be right back. Bit of a long bomb charge, so the back rank of 4 will not be able to get into the combat. But still, I'm hoping that we can make some magic here. So the Talon Raptors, I've equipped them with dual energy claws, which means these attacks are rending, and they are also furious. And then the Havoc Champion, I gave them Piercing Assault aura, so they are plus 1 AP when they charge.
And I will still get my fortified bonus because of the long bomb charge.
Oh, okay. Because I charge you from over 9 inches.
Yep, it's like sturdy.
Darn it, that ignores the AP. That makes me
But
unhappy.
you're still rending, so you can still
I am.
get AP4.
So here we go. AP3.
AP3.
Here we go. First batch hitting on 3s, but 6s explode. So that's the first. We'll put those aside. 4 more from the remaining attacks. Unfortunately, no more 6s. So a total of 13. Oh, I'm sorry. 12 at AP nothing, and then 1 at AP3.
So we're going to do the AP3 one first. Needing a higher roll of a 3, so we've taken the wound. Needing 3s, because we're not AP2, it's just ignore the AP. So needing 3s.
It's looking
Guy's
okay.
dead.
And 1 on wound.
1 with a wound.
That's
You're gone.
I was expecting to darn near wipe out the squad.
And now I shall
You're gonna hit me
crack
back.
at ya.
Okay.
Just close combat weapons. There's nothing really that crazy. It's 1 attack for each except for the leader, so he gets 2. So 4 attacks coming back at you. AP nothing.
Oh, okay.
Like they're not built for this.
They're one wound apiece. You might thin the herd.
3 hits.
3. No AP.
No AP.
Saving on 3s. 2 drop. Ironhide. No, that is just 2. The 2 that really wanted to get in the fight, when they finally worked their way up to the front, they got stabbed in the face. Yes, I did win combat.
Yes, you won
Not
combat.
by much.
You win combat.
All right,
did
sir.
4 wounds of 2. All right, let's see how it goes. They're good.
They're good. I may have made a slight miscalculation.
You wanna-
actually,
you wanna come
no, it
after-
wasn't a miscalculation. I was expecting to almost wipe out that unit,
Yes.
and then
just
if
like
you.
same with the tank.
Yeah.
Listen, we're in a similar boat.
So Nick has turned around with that unit of deadly shooters, and he is going to potentially obliterate my destroyers. Which
all
is,
right.
It's sad.
Watchborn.
Makes me sad.
Watchborn plus 1 to hit. So we will be hitting on 2s as we shoot. You want to come charge my tough unit where they don't like to be. I'm going to shoot your tough unit where they don't like to be. So the orange are the Meltas and the red are the plasma pistol on the leader. Hitting on 2s, Bane. So no regen and reroll 6s on defense.
That's sad.
Drop 1 of the Meltas.
That's good.
So 1 at AP4 deadly 3 and 2 at AP4.
Okay,
dead-
here's the deadly,
1 wound.
needing a 6. Oh, I saw it.
You would have had to reroll.
I know, but it still would have been... Okay, here's the iron side. Got one.
Got
Got
2
one.
2 at AP4.
So he's got one health
He's got
left.
1 health left.
2 at AP4. Again, are these Bane as well?
Yes, these are all
Okay.
Bane. So needing to reroll
Nope.
6.
So 2 more go through. So that will kill 1.
Ironhide.
Oh, you're right. Gentleman. Still dead. So kills 1 and 1 drops down to 2 wounds.
Really was hoping to kill 3 guys.
So, yeah, just
really-
kind of like I was
yeah.
hoping to kill 3 guys.
The Eradicators, I love the idea of them, and the idea of AP4 hitting on 2s, Bane shooting, is really great on paper. They have, so far, yet to be that good in games.
So what I'm going to do then is, there's nothing else from them? No other guns?
No, they have 2 big guns.
So then
that's their
I'm
only
not
thing.
going to give your guys a third chance this round because they are just too potentially good. I was going to have them kill them to capture that, but that's okay. We'll make do with what we have here. I was within 9 when I charged. So no
bonus?
fortified.
No fortified.
So let us take a look, because I believe these guys have the same basic profile since I gave them the claws. Now there's only 2 alive now, but each one gets 4 attacks. So there's 8 with the regular guys, and then the Havoc champion gets 8 attacks just by himself. Also, when they activate, I gave the Darksmith Mend. So that means...
So they get to heal. It's just like
and,
D3, just
and,
automatic.
and he only has 1. So they're healed. But that means they don't have the AP to charge, so your fortified, the fact that I ignored your fortified doesn't matter. So we're just going straight for hitting you on 3s, 6s, exploding. This is the guy. Oh, jeez, that was terrible.
Okay.
So there's 5. They are versatile attack buff. That's what I did. So I'll give them the AP that way. So you've got 5 so far at AP1. Ooh.
There we go. And that one's a 6. 2 is a 6. So
Yeah. Okay, so you have 9 at AP1, 2 at AP4.
Let's start with the AP4 because one of these guys is on a wound. So if these both fail and he needs 6s, then we're not good. 1 passes, so he's at 2 wounds. Just move that further out here. So he's at 2 wounds. Count that, and then 9 more regular
AP1.
eating force. Dead. 1, 2,
3.
dead.
So dead.
So the whole
Just the
little
hero.
squad- yep, just the hero remains.
Now the bad news is you're fatigued.
I am fatigued, and he is not a melee hero. He has a plasma pistol. He was really there just to buff them, and they did nothing.
He takes his gauntlet off and slaps me.
I'm
with
eating
it.
6s. Get
Nothing. All right, roll that.
morale.
He's good. He is good. So I will back up.
Tough fella, but not doing that well. The Watch Brothers are going to try to prove their quality. Haha. Just like Faramir, and they'll fail too.
Oh,
dang.
Dang.
It is just 4 shots from heavy rifles into that. Watchborn is going
But
to
it only has 1.
Watchborn is going to make this AP2. I'm going
That's
to trust that I can hit on 3s because so far the +1 to hit I've rolled 1s, not 2s, so it doesn't really matter. So we're going to see if that changes very suddenly now that I've made the different choice. But they're AP2, so let's see if that's helpful. Well,
oh my goodness.
All right,
It's the 1.
it's still
It's the
a
1.
valid choice I made. So AP2.
1 save at AP2, 4+. He's failed it.
Let's 6 up.
Ironhide, come on.
You know
No!
what? They've proven their quality.
I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I now have a clear line of sight from my ranged brute all the way down to that tank. I need to pop that open and get the chewy, gooey goodness that is the general inside. So we're going to take a shot at it. So far, the plans today have been, or this round have been kind of 50-50. Some have worked out well, some have not worked out so well. Let us
I
begin.
get my fortified buff, which is nice.
Let us begin. Twin laser cannon, 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Hit you once.
All right.
AP3 takes it down to 2.
4 ups. Good.
As a 6, well done. Missile array, 4 attacks at AP2. Now those all hit.
Nice.
Down to AP1.
4 needing 3s. All good.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that's it then. That was really lackluster.
Yep.
So, interesting turn of events here.
I'm going to crush you. I'm going to crush you.
You're going to
Gravity.
last stand your tank
I'm going to last stand the tank.
to declare an assault.
Declare an assault on that unit of squishy boys, because I am within 8. I'm well within 12. So,
Yeah.
first we're going to turn to face you and let you realize just how bad your life is about to be. And then I'm going to start shooting you. So, 3 shots from the proximity defense array, needing 6s.
Needing 6s.
Oh, also AP +1 because I need 6s anyways. Who even cares? So all 6s are high AP.
There's one.
I'd love to see it. Already doing good.
How many?
One AP 2 unstoppable. So no
Okay, saving on a 5. Here we go.
Twin laser cannon. These don't really matter. It's deadly, but who cares? Needing 6s.
He gets another one.
That is AP 4, deadly 3.
6. No. But
So
I've got to
that gets
make.
completely nuked.
Yeah, I've got to make. I got to make 3 6s here. Not even one. So
Right.
that was,
One feller gets nuked.
cannon to kill a mosquito.
And then my rapid fire laser talon. And this is the one that's good at the infantry killer. It's no deadly, but it's AP 3 base, so AP 4. All these 6s are nasty.
Just don't roll any. Thanks. Appreciate that.
But still, 2 6s, I feel pretty solid about it.
Yeah. But now,
Because of the wording of impact, it's you only don't hit on 2s if you're fatigued.
right, and it is not fatigued because I charged you and you didn't have any melee. So you, if we're getting this wrong, folks, let us know. But the way we read it, he gets impact because he's only shaken, not fatigued.
You get to fight at your quality once per turn is the rule for fatigued,
Right.
and he has not fought
right.
at quality.
Whereas
So-
when they hit back, they're going to be on 6s, unfortunately.
2, 4, 6.
And he gets 9 impact,
He
folks.
gets 9 impact. So let's see if this is going to be greasy or going to be good. So I guess he gets AP +1 from Watchmore. Yeah, he's attacking.
it's
so
it's
this
2
is AP
attacks.
1. Yeah, this is AP 1.
Yep.
All right, needing 2.
2s.
Dropping only 1. So 2, 4, 6, 8 at AP 1.
This could actually hurt quite a
I'm
bit.
going to crush you into the road.
Here
with
we
my
go.
gravity
AP
cannons.
1 meaning 4s.
You love to see this kind of thing. You really love
I
to
even
see
hit the
this kind
camera.
of thing.
Okay. Dang, I only passed 2
You love
out
to
of
see this
8.
kind of thing.
50-50. Okay, my dice are rebelling now.
You love to see this kind of thing.
Then Ironhide. None. So that's 6 dead. Dang, that was a
If
good
you'd like to strike me
good
back.
strat. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll hit you back. So it's 4 for the hero and 2 for the regular guy. Hitting you on 6s, but if I do get these rend. Nothing. Failing combat.
That's it. Covered.
2. They're dead. They're gone. So that's a point for the unit and a point for the hero.
All right, fantastic.
Wow. That, I was not expecting a shaken frickin' vehicle to do something
At
like
this
that.
point, I think that my shaken last stand units have done more in the majority of games I've played. and
desperation.
It should be. Listen,
They're desperate, but it
I
worked.
get to.
Yeah, consolidate 3
Consolidate.
inches. I'm going to move up that unit that was on the transport platform, and they're going to see if they can wash away the unit he's got down there holding that platform. It's points for unit kills. That's a small unit. Let's see if we can do it. So first up, 2 regular guys with their... Wow, they both fail. This isn't good. I think my dice have been intimidated, and they're no longer actually performing. Oh my gosh, autocannon hits you once. AP 2 taken down to a 1.
Yay. Needing a 3. I get it.
You get it. So yeah, my dice have been intimidated. They're no longer rolling well.
I'm going to charge them next turn.
Hopefully-
I'm gonna last stand and run at them
Yeah,
again.
your tank is just last standing and running at everything.
Listen,
what kind of nonsense
like-
is this?
It's good.
This unit, I just did it really quick off camera, and it stripped 1 tiny wound off of the walker here. The big show is I'm going to have the unit there get out and charge and see if we can do enough damage to that thing. And you've already fought with it, so you're only going to be hitting me back on 6s. That's why I think it prudent and wise to attack now. If I flub this, that will be the turn.
He has
of the
11.
tide.
He has 11 wounds now.
So then, we'll start off with 16 attacks coming in from the regular Havoc dudes. 10, 12. Well, here's 12. No Furious or anything, just lots of attacks. Hitting you on 3s, AP 1. Here's the remaining from the regular attacks. 3 more. So that is 12 at AP1.
So needing 3s.
Okay.
Oof. 4 wounds so far.
4 so far. Okay, now I've got a sergeant with some attacks. I'm not sure how this worked out. I think I equipped one of the guys in there with some energy swords. So there were 16 attacks with just their basic weapons, but now 4 attacks with energy swords. So these are AP1 rending. On 3s to hit. Unfortunately, no rend. So 3 more at AP1.
Needing 3s. Oh, gosh.
Oh, my.
2 go through.
2 more through.
Is at half.
And then the champion, he has just 2. Another sword. There we go. So 1 at AP4, 1 at AP1.
1 at AP4, you said?
Yep.
Needing a 6. Nope.
No.
Needing 3.
No.
So he's taken 8 wounds so far.
Yikes. Okay.
Regular infantry sometimes really do it, so I'm just counting with that.
And sometimes tanks really do it.
Now he gets to attack back, but he will be fatigued.
I would never charge something like this with a little squishy unit unless they were fatigued.
Well.
They have done a
a
lot.
lot of wounds to win combat here, and he could very easily get swept. 12 attacks from his claws. These are rending, so 6s are going to be
6s are extra
4,
good.
But I just need 6s to hit, so let's see. It's 1, 2, 3.
Sorry for him
hits.
rolling off the camera, folks. 3 hits.
3 hits.
So 6s to save. Get 2.
Oh my gosh. All
and
right.
then 1 Ironhide. No. So that does kill off 1 guy.
All right. Those 2 6s are probably going to doom me totally. But stomps.
Yes.
5 of them, not 4 anymore.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So 5, needing 6s. Not a 1.
Not 1.
Not a
I
1.
actually won combat,
So
even with fear.
Even with fear 2, needing a 3.
It's a 5. I have the only remaining units to go here. So the APC, I have swung it around here to kind of block and keep him from doing another tank shock shenanigans like last time. And then shooting everything I've got. Actually, I could shoot it at your tank, but it would almost make more sense to go after that guy instead.
He has a combat shield, by the way, so he does have a 2-up.
He does have a 2-up?
Yep.
So it's 2-up versus a 2-up, no matter what. No, that guy over there, I think my melee destroyers can probably take care of that over there. I need to worry about this tank. So let's see if we can strip another few wounds off it. Hitting on 3s. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you know, the dice giveth and they really taketh away
No
in this game.
kidding.
We've had some really back and forth, pretty much only bad luck so far.
1 save at AP1.
All right, 1 save at AP1 on that guy over there?
No, on your tank.
All right, good. 3 ups.
That's
He's
a
good.
6.
That's a 6.
Wouldn't
That
have
went off
mattered.
camera, I believe.
Wow. End of turn 2. As Nick said, this has been, like, the dice have been bipolar, rolling just either unbelievably well or uncharacteristically poor. Stuff is dying all over the place, but I do believe right now the Prime Brothers have the advantage. They've killed more units.
Yes.
I've got a lot of your stuff weakened and shaken and whittled down, but it's not dead. So we will come back after moving the buildings and back to the start of turn 3, where Nick is going to get to go first again.
Still +1 to hit, but we're just charging you. So I'm
Okay.
hitting on 2s with my 12 attacks.
Yeah.
I need quantity.
Yes.
I need quantity at this point. Big sack is coming onto the table.
That's his dice bag, folks. Just so everyone's aware.
12 attacks, hitting on 2, AP1, rending. So
Yeah.
ignore regen, 6s are special.
Got it.
7 regular, and then 2 at AP4.
So here's the 2 at AP4. Save 1.
Ay.
And then 7 regular
Yep, 7 regular.
at 4s, because normally defense. Oh, I haven't activated them. But this is the unit where the hero gives them resistance. So they have 2 cracks at the 6-up ignore.
Fantastic.
So here we go. First 4-ups. Okay. Maybe not so good. Now, these are the saves that I have to make. So here's the first round of 6s for being resistant. 2 saved. And then Ironhide. 3. That is 3 dead guys.
And then 5 stomps, hitting on 2s. That is 4 AP1 stomps.
Again, 4s to save.
Oof.
2.
Yikes.
And then you know what? I'm just going to roll 4 dice No, I won't. So, because they get the twice
Oh,
sixes.
yeah, okay.
So first group of sixes, no. Second group of sixes, no. Two more guys
feathers
die.
remain. So that is 6 total wounds I've dealt.
Yeah.
And then I have fear. So that will be 8.
Okay, well, maybe I can get lucky.
Fear 3, so that will be 9 total wounds.
And hit you super hard. 2 guys with energy swords, and the hero. So I only have 1 regular guy with his attack. So here's the normal guy. Hits you once at AP 1.
Trip. Good.
Makes it. Then 2 guys with energy swords. It's kind of just strange. The sergeants have more attacks with the same weapon as the hero does.
That's
So
weird.
they hit better than a hero.
That's weird.
So here are the sergeants. That one's a Ren. So you have 1 at AP 4 and then 2 at AP 1.
All right, AP4 one coming first, and 6. Don't get it, so he's taking another wound. So he's down to 6 total wounds. Because it turns out he's tough. 15.
Yeah.
And then it was how many more? 3 regular?
2 more.
2 regular.
2 more at
So
AP 1.
AP 3 ups.
Makes him go both. Okay,
Alright.
and then the champion.
All right.
Never mind. So I lost combat.
You're at under half.
I'm good. Quality is good.
So close.
Good quality. So that was you took one of my like Death Star shock troop units and now they're just kind of hanging on for dear life. We got to get some points on the board here. So my destroyers are going to charge into your hero back there, the mechanic hero dude you got. I don't have any wounds, so I don't need to heal anything. Versatile attack buff. He's the one with the shield, right? The hero over there?
That guy has a shield.
Okay, so I'm going to take the +1 to AP. That unit has what your whole army has. So they're going to be +1 AP. So that's 2 attacks, or 2 guys at 8 for them, and then the hero has another 8. So I'll just roll this twice. So here's the normal guys charging in. They don't have Furious, but these are rending.
1 with rending.
So 1 with rending. So you want to start off. He's a tough 6?
No, tough 3.
Okay, so you
Only
got
the
1 at
great
AP 4 and then 5 at AP 1.
All right.
But you would ignore the first because you're shield.
First is 5 up.
Yeah.
He's good.
You got this.
And then 5 more.
Yeah.
And I ignore the AP.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because they're AP 1 and you have a shield.
Oh, the shield is actually +1 to armor, so I'm a 2 up with the shield. So I am still a 3 up, but the shield's different now. It's not so fortified is -1 AP.
Okay.
Shield is +1 to armor.
Yeah.
Sorry, hitting 3s. He has only failed 2.
Okay, the hero still has his attacks and he's got 8 of them.
Yeah, this will probably be fine.
So, there you go. There's 1 at AP 4 and then 7 at AP 1.
All right, 1 at AP 4. Let's see if he gets a 6. He doesn't. Actually, he needs a 5 because he's a 2 up. No, doesn't ignore AP. It's still AP -4 and a 2 up, so it's still a 6. So
Okay.
He is dead. So that is
I
a hero for
finally
you.
scored something.
Yes, that is a hero for you and a unit.
Okay, so explain this to me again.
Well, I'm last standing the tank for a second time because who cares? I need to kill stuff at this point.
You have found a way
waste a turn.
to make a tank useful in a permanent state of being shaken.
Don't I always just amaze? Whenever I come up here, I've just really impressed the audience and you. So
You're gonna kill a rhino. I mean, it only
not
has 3.
I'm also going to assault again because there's no point in not doing
Right.
so. So AP +1 as I'm going to just really ram you.
Well, actually, do the shoot because if by some miracle you kill it in shooting, you would not then move for the assault, for the charge. So there is a chance you blow it up.
You have how many
So
wounds
you
left?
have 3.
Half?
Whoop.
Okay, well, I kind of like your odds. All right, let's see. First 6 attacks, hitting 6s. Get 2.
2.
2 at AP4.
These are the laser cannons?
Yes. This is the laser talon.
But it's deadly 3.
No, it's
Oh.
just 6 attacks.
Pass 1.
You're good. You're totally good.
Ironhide, no. So it's down to 2 wounds.
Do I have to shoot everything if
Yes.
I don't want to? Okay, here we go. Let's do the laser cannon. So 2 attacks, hitting 6s. I'm never less.
You got
happy-
another one.
I'm never less happy to roll well than when
Is
I
this
don't
the
want to.
deadly?
This is the deadly one, so you got to pass it.
No.
Oh, boy.
And I have to make 2 of these. You blew it up.
Okay.
So you still get the point.
I still get the point.
You still get the point. But your plan to then
still
be within
screwed.
charge range of my guy has now disappeared. Thought about it for quite a while. Changed this. Thought I'd do that. Switched that. I need to do something about this tank. So I've moved up the squad here to get within 9 inches so he doesn't get his fortified anymore. So we're going to start with the 2 attacks from the regular heavy rifles. Would you move that out so I can probably throw that dice away? Okay, it does hit. I thought I'd whiff with both. So there's 1 at AP 1.
All right, 3 ups. No.
Okay.
That's a wound.
Then the auto cannon.
Down.
The cannon that automatically cannons. Seriously? This is like 2-3 turns in a row. 1 at AP 2.
All right, AP 2 needing 4s, and this will put him at half. But he's already shaken.
Oh, 3.
Goes to half.
Yeah, so it doesn't do anything for shooting, but if I were to charge you
Yes.
and get you to and do something, but I don't have anything that can charge you.
I'm just going to try to assault because that's what this squad is meant for. I'm not going to bend on that. 2 plasma shots from the captain, 1 from his little fella.
Y'all.
Hitting on 3.
He means another pistol or another
Drop
guy.
that one. 2 at AP 4. Bam.
Okay.
So you ignore regen and
All right, so 6
Reroll
is. No 6s, but
Ironhide.
then I get Ironhide. 1.
there we go.
So that's 1 wound on Ironhide. But then, if you give a wound to a gentleman, but then you still get to
The
choppy.
actual useful stuff these guys do is coming. So these are tough units. This is what they're meant to kill. So they have Slayer. So their energy swords are a lot of attacks and still good AP.
Okay.
Still good AP. All right, so 6 attacks from the leader and 4 from his little fella. These are rending, so 6s are plus 2 AP, so it's AP 5 on 6s.
AP 5.
Well, they're AP 3 base because of Slayer. So
Okay.
AP 3 base, so AP 3 hitting on 3s.
AP ridiculous.
What happens here? It's got
Oh, sir, you dropped a lot. You only hit with 3?
4. Nope, that is 3. But 2 are AP 5, so all right, cool.
And the other one's in AP?
3.
So it doesn't matter. These are all 6s. These are all 6s. And no Bane, so that...
Bane.
But now, Ironhide, come on, guys. No, so that is that one guy dead.
Guy's dead and one guy's
And one guy has
reduced.
a wound on him. Okay, that's significant. I'm going to hit you back. There are 4 attacks from the main dude, and then 8 from the champion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'll have to see. I don't think I get my versatile attack, because it is... Yeah, versatile only is in effect until it's used. So I used it when I charged you. So these are just AP 0 base, but they are still rending. Hitting on 6s. 1 singular sensation.
Ready.
1 at AP 4.
6s. No.
No, but you win combat.
Yes. Wonderful.
And I'm dead.
You'd have?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because it was a unit of 4.
Okay, cool.
Not fearless. So that's another point for the unit, and then another point for the hero in the unit. Okay, I need to get on the board here. This is terrible. So my ranged dreadnought has moved up on the bottom left of the screen there to get within 9 so that you don't get to avoid any of the AP, and I'm going to put everything into that walker. I'm either going to kill it, shake it, or put it in a position that the other guys can then charge it and wipe it out. If they die, they should at least die gloriously. 2 attacks from the twin laser cannon. Now, hit with both this time. There we go, thank you. That's 2 at AP 3.
Needing 5s. He's within 9, I assume?
Yes.
All right, needing 5s. Passes
1, so that's deadly 3.
Deadly 3, so he is now at 12. He has 3 wounds remaining.
Because I only have 4 more shots, and these are AP 1. Or no, they're yeah. Oh, AP 2. But if I've dropped 2 of them, I can't possibly kill you. So 2 at AP 2.
Needing 4s. He's taking another, so he is down to 2 wounds. But we'll see if he's shaken.
see if
that
he's
will
shaken.
matter, because if he's shaken, those guys can totally kill him.
Well, he's already fatigued
Did
anyway.
those guys shoot?
Not yet.
Well,
It might, yeah, I might have to.
he's not.
Why are you
why
rolling
did
2
I roll
dice?
2? All right. 1, needing 3s.
No.
Fearless.
Fearless.
He's good.
He's good. Okay, I've stripped you down, but I just can't kill you. For Nick's activation, he activated his little squad over by the wagon.
Little piddly winks.
And has picked off all but my autocannon because the autocannon can't hit anything, and so he knows it's a safe bet.
Yes.
So I'm going to come back here with my unit on top of the building here. They're going to try using that missile to finish off this guy. Now the downside is you are still within, you're going to get your fortified. So first, 4 attacks with the regular heavy rifles, hitting you 3 times, no AP.
Needing 2's got to pass at least 2 of these. He's good.
And you do. And then the missile. Ah! Maybe they shouldn't call it a missile. Maybe they should call it a hittle. Seriously.
I guess right to the Secretary of Defense, I suppose.
Why on earth are you shooting missiles? You should have hittles. Oh, folks, what can you do? So,
first?
My last activation is charging in with my melee squad there, but they're fatigued. Then the 2 sergeants, or the 2 guys with energy swords. Okay, this might do it. Those are at AP 4.
AP 4.
That's
so
at AP
tough,
1.
Yeah. So he's at 13. He's got to pass at least 1 of these. So these are the AP, the first ones. So eating 6s.
Eating 6s.
No,
he is dead.
He is dead. Goes from 13 to 15, and he is out.
And I'm going to use my. I mean, I don't think it really matters, but we're going to back up and away.
Luckily, that is not my most expensive unit.
No. Okay. Wow. So that turn was a ranged brute, a unit with a missile launcher, and then the melee specialist twice to finally bring you down. All right, so end of turn 3. There's a lot of empty space on the table now. Stuff has died, mostly mine, very quickly.
I don't know. Well,
Your guys are tough. Like, that's Prime Brothers.
Yeah, there's
They're
very
very
few.
tough.
There's comparatively few of my guys.
So we are going to move on to turn 4. We'll do the last shifting of the buildings. And once again, Nick gets to start, and he still has Super Tank over there that's just ramming into everything. Although, what are you in range of? Oh, you could probably hit my main guys there.
Also probably charge still, because he is a hover tank, so he can charge 15. I'm gonna assault. He can.
Yep.
Yeah, if he can get to you, see you. So
Never has so shaken, does so much to so many.
Except for that other time, my commander was shaken, and I won the game.
That's true. You're.
I do this a lot.
Well, I guess elite armies, they function like elite armies.
Yeah, I mean, hell.
All right.
When you have it,
do
you
your
have it.
shooting. I'll bet you'll kill him before
All right,
that.
6s. Oh boy, that's the deadly. So that's so deadly 3.
No.
Yep.
First iron, 1,
I should have
and
done
then
that last,
resistance.
Maybe kill the hero.
No. Yeah, you should have done that. You absolutely should have done that one last.
that can-
so
that
you
can
have
nuke a
blown
hero.
up the one guy who did not have a power sword.
Alrighty, so 2, 4, 6 from his rapid fire Laz Talon, needing 6s. You know, you hate when a
Not
plan
this
just
time.
fails to come together.
Oh,
Wish I could've
please,
rolled
you're
like
going to
that.
smash
Wish
with
I-
that.
Well, maybe.
The impact is going to kill 3 guys.
Alright, now then, I forgot to mention that. But, oh, gets a hit with the AP1 proximity defense array. So, unstoppable.
Fails. If either of these are not a 6. Or no, if either... Makes the first one, so he's good. Yay.
Alright,
9 attacks with your...
15-inch move, 9 attacks. Stompy, crushy, kill you now. Break and smash until nothing remains. So AP1, because of Watchborn. If we're doing that wrong, I'll
Hitting on
hitting on
2s.
2s. So every 2 up.
If I find out later, if someone puts in the comments that Shaken affects impact, we're going to have to do a rematch.
Raw is
Yeah,
fatigued.
it is. I'm getting it. It's
I
just
think the
sometimes
spirit
there's a
of the
rule
rule, like,
missing
the
here or
spirit
there.
of the rule, yes, but like Raw, I will have to win. Really cutthroat. Needing 2s. 7 of 9. That's a character.
Okay.
That one shows.
AP1, so force. Ooh, not a good start.
But you get doubles.
First round of 6s. No,
Hey,
they're
You
gone.
get all 6s. Hey, there you go.
So that will do 2. The 2 sergeants are dead, and then the hero
It
has
is down to
1 wound on
So
him.
that's good.
But there's no way I can win combat. Well, no, you killed 2. If
In
I can
melee.
cause 3 wounds to
Yeah.
you, does that tank cause fear by some strange?
Yes. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I only have 2 attacks. The best I can hope for is a push Nope, I missed with 1. So you got 1 at AP 1.
3s. Nope.
Ha! But I lose combat.
3, 6.
And I run away.
Okay. Well, there we go. I think that's...
I ran away.
Could maybe call it there if you'd like.
Yep, because folks, you get points for killing half the army, and I don't think I've done that, but Nick has. And then you get points for every hero. I had 3 heroes, he only had 2, and he killed my general, and I have not killed his, and I don't have enough stuff to actually take it down. So, the Havoc brothers, unfortunately, in their attempt to escape, have been caught and have been destroyed. The archeotech has been saved, and the Prime brothers have shown that even though they no longer have a flat defense 2, they can be very, very beefy. So, comments. The scenario setting did nothing. Don't want to be harsh, but nothing happened. And I think what happened to make it not happen is our models moved with the buildings. If any of you have seen the video that Josh and I did a long time ago where it was another race through a town, the models didn't move, but the buildings did. And that's how you simulated the models running through the town. And so all we did every game was just shift the entire board to the left, almost half a foot. So it didn't change anything. None of us, except for your one unit that you could see way up there in the top, that's the only unit that ever made use of a transport. The rest of us, it didn't matter.
This guy was also there. I mean, I think that 9 inches sounded really crazy on paper.
Yeah.
But then we all just went down here, and in 3 turns,
Yeah,
that's 24 inches.
when Nick says we went down here, we just deployed at the far side. 4 turns, 9 inches, that's 32 inches.
If you started over here, you're not off the table.
Yeah, so it was going to be impossible for us to actually escape, and since everyone's moving at once, let me just show you.
We would have
folks
had
here.
to start something.
Look how
on the
crowded it
last
is
third.
here, and we've failed a bit with some of the moving, but all we did was start in the middle of the board, and throughout the game end up here, and then over here there's just nothing. So rather than the scenario giving the illusion or impression of a running battle through a city at high speed,
It was kind of just like we were moving the camera left.
yeah.
Like no one really had to move. Like I think that
So
I don't really know how you do this in a way that...
Folks, did we do something wrong? Maybe it's just the armies we picked, the way we deployed, we managed to defeat the whole purpose. I don't know. But the scenario, unfortunately, this is the first time I think that I played a scenario and I was like, the scenario didn't really matter. All it was bookkeeping for us at the end of the turn. So I'm a little bit disappointed in that, which is unfortunate. But 4 missions and only 1 has been a disappointment, whereas the other 3 were a lot of fun. So I still think the Void Sun threat was definitely worth grabbing. It was like $5 or $10 for some cool missions.
I think another
Other
thing,
comments?
We could have, well, one, like every mission we've done, I really like the idea of it. I think the execution winds up being kind of meh.
Yes.
It just doesn't really, it kind of
Let
feels
me
like
put this down
nothing
here.
at the end.
So here's how, if I were God, here's how I would change it. One of the things, and I've mentioned this on previous missions, if you're going to create a scenario with restrictions, don't turn around and give gear that eliminates the restrictions. So there was a scenario where you're fighting in a blizzard and there's a chance your units can't move. And then D6 of your units get winter clothes and it doesn't affect them. And when you're playing 2,000 point games, that's usually
most of your
every
army.
unit.
Furthermore, you could have just added an objective marker. Like instead of saying kill the leaders and making this a pure kill point mission, have one of them actually be carrying something
Yes.
that you have to go get as the table moves.
Yeah.
You have to get it or it's off the board. And
Yeah,
draw.
by making
Like,
it kill
you need
points,
to-
we didn't have to interact with the terrain, and it moved with us, so there was nothing really changing. We could have, folks, imagine someone at the edge of the table holding the mat and just slowly pulling it as we played. That would have been exactly what we were doing. So,
Also, I think impact's got to change. I think that it needs to add language for if you're also
if
last standing,
you're
you
shaken,
don't.
if you're shaken, you
shaken or fatigued, you don't hit on 2s because rules as
don't.
written,
That was intense.
rules as written. I can argue that, and that tank is about as good in melee as it is at range.
Yeah.
Actually, better in a lot of ways.
Yeah, because you can give it the +1 and it hits on 2s and it has 9 attacks. Like, that's impressive. Okay, folks. So hopefully it was still enjoyable to watch. We had some great moments, some surprising rolls here and there. But until next time, keep your dice on the table.